In this video, I will show you how to create a WordPress website using AI for free. Now we're just going to make something like this. And this website is 100% mobile friendly and responsive. But if you want to make an event or local business, non-profit, blog website, e-commerce website, gym website, or restaurant, or any others, you can easily do it. Let me show you how easy it is to make. First, select here which type of website you would like to build and your website name. And then you need to write here in a few words about your website, like whichever website you like to build, just simply write down here. And now you need to put here your contact information so that your visitors can easily contact with you. And next, you need to select some images for your website. So as you can see, they just generate for us a lot of design. You can pick one of them from there and your website is ready. If it looks pretty hard to understand, then don't worry, I will show you step by step, then you can follow and build your own website using AI. Hello, I'm Azi, and a web UX and SEO designer with over 5 years of experience and complete over 120 plus projects in very competitive marketplace like Fiverr and Upwork. Before going ahead, if you're interested in learning how to create a successful website or want to redesign a website, then hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to stay updated with my latest tutorial and insight. So let's go. We divided this video in a few chapters with details. Just click on a timestamp where you like to start and watch. And this video is sponsored by Cloudways Autonomous. Now let's talk about domain and hosting. So domain is something like your website name. So for example, if you look at google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com, every .com, as you can see when you're typing in a browser, this is a domain name, and this is like in a website address. Hosting is something like renting a space on a computer. So why it's neat? Because if you look at every single website have images, content, and some have videos also, right? So we need to keep this video on a server so that when someone just going to visit a website, they can easily view it, right? It can be anywhere. It can be Australia, it can be USA, anywhere from the world. They just come to a website, they can easily view the video, the images, the text that we like to show them. So that's why we need a hosting where you can upload our images and text, like this type of stuffs. Now let's purchase here Cloudways Autonomous hosting for our WordPress. But before purchase, let me tell you a little bit about Cloudways Autonomous. So Cloudways Autonomous is a fully managed WordPress hosting that automatically scale. If you don't understand, let me explain you. Let's say you have an e-commerce website and you are running a campaign or you are running ads via social media. So what happened? Normally you get a specific amount of traffic, but when you run ads, you get a much traffic. So it's mainly called traffic spike. So if you get continuous like this type of traffic spike, you will be hit your resources and your website will be a little bit slower. So you need to call your hosting provider to increase the resources so that your user can smoothly browse the website. In Cloudways Autonomous, you don't need to call the hosting provider. It's going to be automatically scale up and scale down based on your traffic spike. Cloudways Autonomous is based for e-commerce website, event or booking website, LMS portal website, or influencer website, or media and blogger website. But if you have anything else, a different type of website that have a traffic spike or coming a lot of traffic, that time you can consider this Cloudways Autonomous. And if you're just going to see their feature, they are mainly offering a lot of features, let's say unlimited PHP workers, auto scaling and high ability, then integrated Cloudflare Enterprise, then integrated Object Cache Pro, and many more features. If you scroll down, then you'll get to see. And if you scroll down more, then you'll get to see more free features, and also they are comparing it. If you go to, let's say, checkout per second, you can see how fast it is. They are mainly claiming that they are fast. And if you see the average response time, this is also fast. So I will give you this link in my description so you can check it out also. And also if you're just going to see their pricing, this is the pricing here, all of this pricing plan. And the common question is like, is they offering any free trial right now or not? So right now I see they don't really offer any free trial, but if you're just going to start using it, let's say you use 5 days and you don't like it, you like to cancel the subscription, then you can cancel it and they're gonna charge only $5 for only 5 days, like this type of amount. And what happen if you're just going to hit your plan limit, then they're gonna charge a little bit extra here. So if you just read it, then you'll get to see. To create a Cloudways account, you need to type here in your browser mdlj.com/Cloudways. Then you will be redirect on this registration page. Here you can see like a coupon code already added, like expert. So with this coupon code, you're gonna get 20% discount for next 3 months. Whatever you buy from Cloudways, you will get this discount. And to finish this account setup, you just need to type your name, email address, and you can set up a password, and then just click on start free, this button. Then check your email address and you'll get to see this email, right? And then you need to click on here this login and active this button. And then you need to click on this login now button, because as you can see, I already put my username and password, like my email and password. And then you will get to see like this type of page when you're gonna open it. But don't worry, if you don't wanna go with, then just click on just left side, just hover on left side and then click on this dashboard button. Then you will get to see all of this. If you know all of this server, if you just create anything, then you will get to see all of this in here. So this is mainly for the autonomous apps, and this is mainly for flexible apps, and this is total how many servers you have just create, you will get to see in here. Okay, so then if you just hover and again, then you get to see Cloudways flexible. So you will get to see this one here, and this is mainly Cloudways autonomous, and this is client billing, and this is team, and here is the add-on. So if you go to this add-on, then you will get to see a few of this add-on. Let's say Astra Pro, Cloudways. You know, some of the people, they like to use Astra Pro, then you can do it from here. Also have a Cloudflare, also have a save mode, and a few more things available in there. You can check it out if you already created the account. And here's the projects that you can see all of this project in here, and this is the affiliate area. And if you just click on here, then you will get to see my account. Let me go there. And in here, you just need to click on this payment address button, and then you need to input here all of your information. And then you also need to set up your credit card or debit card, whatever you have, you need to set up in here. Then you can purchase or buy Cloudways Autonomous. Okay. Now I'm going to show you that how we can install Cloudways Autonomous apps. Okay, so to do that, we need to click on here this Cloudways Autonomous this button. Then you can see like this, and now we need to click on choose button. Then you can see all of this plan in there. Also, if you like to compare all of this plan, then you can just click on compare all plans this button. Then you can see all of these details. Let's say this plan 1, how many application you can do, how many disk space you will get, visit, all of this you can see in here, and you can just like do the comparison in there. And if you scroll down, then you get to see more some information. And now I'm just going to go with this plan 1. So I'm just going to click and get started this button. Now you might thinking that these autonomous, they have any free trial option or not. So unfortunately, they don't have any free trials option, but I checked their autonomous page, and here you can see they're saying, let's say if you see carefully, you can easily activate and deactivate auto at your convenience. Okay. So that means, let's say if you use only 5 days, right? And after 5 days, you just cancel it and you don't wanna, right? Then they're gonna charge only $5.83. They're not gonna charge for 30 days money. Okay, they're gonna only charge for 5 days. So it's totally flexible. So you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so you can just like choose any plan. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go with this plan. Let's say confirm this plan, right? And then as you can see, it's gonna take a little bit time. And now they are asking for what is my application name. So I'm gonna type my YouTube channel name. So I'm gonna type in, let's say my plan application name is expertazi. And here is mainly they're saying that which is our region. So in my case, most of the visitors gonna come from Singapore will be more better for me. But in your case, it can be different. Like it's based on your location, you're gonna get to see different, let's say South Carolina, then London. It's totally based on you. So I'm gonna choose here Singapore. Then application type, what you're gonna use. So in my case, I like to go with WooCommerce because I like to make an e-commerce website. So that's why I like to go with WooCommerce. And yeah, this is, and now let's click on add application this button. So now they're gonna take almost few minutes, approx 3 minutes to set up my application. And then again, I'm gonna continue, okay? So our application is successfully installed, as you can see, and we also get a pop-up that it migrate your application to Cloudways. Right, if you have any website that's built up in another hosting company or another another hosting, then you can simply migrate to Cloudways Autonomous if you like to do anything. But in later, I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, so I'm going to set up it. I will do it later and later I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, so right now, as you can see, this is our application, and this is all of this we can see. And if you just click on this 3-dot button, then you can see like clone application and create a starting, and here's the delete application if you like to delete it. And if you like to create a new application, then you can create more. Okay, but you need to just upgrade the plan. Okay, all right, so now let's simply click on here this link. I just click on this link, as you can see, and it simply redirect me on a fresh WordPress website with their domain, like Cloudways domain. And if I just click on again here, this like the photo or the left side, then as you can see, I can see the name, I can see the link, I can also see all of this here, right? This is the resource, how many total DX space I use, I can see it here. And here's my performance. And here, as you can see, CDN is already enabled. Also, Object Cache Pro is also enabled. Here, as you can see, these workflow tools. Like if you like to take in a backup or if you like to take in a restore, then you can do it. Here's a PHP setting. And then it's here have a stacking management. It's something like if you like to install a new code, or let's say you like to install a new plugin, but you're not sure that your website gonna break or not. So you can use this stacking management tool and do the setup, all of this, and if you like it, then you can push it into your own servers, right? So this is mainly like a stacking management. If you just read it, then you're gonna understand what I'm really saying. Okay, then it's the intelligence. Then you can see logs and traffic analysis you can do, and then have a manage access. So where you can see like your SSH and SFTP credential details in here. So you can see the host and username and password. Here you can see the domain management. If you like to add your domain name, then you can simply add here, and then it's have a database. Like you can also launch your database manager and you can do this changes, and here you can see all of this credential. And if you like to click on here this view credential, this button, then you will get to see it's mainly in a URL. So if you just click on this URL, it's gonna redirect into your WordPress login page, like username and password you can do there. So let me copy here my username. Let's copy. And also let me just copy my password also, and let's say just paste it and just click on this login button. Then we're gonna log in our WordPress website. And now whatever, I'm just gonna do the changes in here on this backend, people can get to see the changes in front of everyone is already know, right? If I do changes on header, I cannot do in front of like this domain. I need to come back to my like admin panel like this. And now I can, whatever I gonna do the changes, it's gonna apply into the front end. So I hope guys, now you get a clear idea like how to set up Cloudways Autonomous. Now I think you can do it by yourself. So now I'm just going to buy my domain from Cloudflare, then I'm gonna connect it with my Cloudways Autonomous, this application. So you can literally buy your domain from any platform like Namecheap, or it can be GoDaddy, Hostingeo, whatever you want. You can buy your domain from there, okay? So now I'm just going to register here. Simply click on domain registration and then click on at this top, new domain. And now you need to type here your domain name that you like to purchase. And when you're just going to type the domain name, make sure that spelling is correct. Otherwise, it's kind of your just waste of time and money, both of this. Right, so make sure the spelling is correct that you are just going to buy. And now let's click on here this purchase button, and how many years they're gonna take. So it's for 1 year. And now I need to input my all of this information, and also I need to tell how I like to pay. Okay, so let me complete the payment process, then again I'm going to continue. Okay, so as you can see, my domain is almost done, and I told you before that when you're just going to purchase the domain, make sure that everything is correct, otherwise you're gonna lose your time and money, everything. Okay, so my domain is right now ready, and let's go here this website or manage domain, this button. Then we're gonna get to see our domain here. So let's go to this. All right, so as you can see, now this domain is activated. Okay, so now we need to connect this domain with Cloudways Autonomous. So to do that, we need to click on here this 3-dot, or just click on here this file, or this name I'm really talking about. Let me go to manage application, then click on any of here of this, just click, then go to here, okay, manage access, this button, then go to domain management, and now we need to add here the domain name. So what you can do, I can simply copy the domain and go here and simply paste it. And now let's click on add domain, this button. And now as you can see, we need to add here the CNAME record. Just click on CNAME record this. And now we need to add these details. So first of all, this is need to add. So let's go back to Cloud layer. Let's go to DNS. And now in here, we need to click on add record. And the first thing they're saying, like, name will be @ and it's going to be CNAME. So right now we need to search CNAME and it's going to be @ and type here the thing that we copied recently, hostname, and proxy status will be disable and save it. This is the first thing done. Second, again, go back, copy the hostname, and let's type here CNAME, and it's going to be www. Paste here, remove it, click on save button to save it. Okay, so now we added both of this with CNAME. And now let's click on this close button, and it's gonna take a little bit time, almost few minutes or up to 24 hours, as you can see, to check it out, like this CNAME record is successfully added or not. So here we can do the refresh. So let's wait a little bit, few minutes, and let's see. So as you can see, within a few minutes, as you can see, my domain is added right now. So if I'm just going to copy this domain name, and if I'm just going to paste it, then as you can see, it's showing like not found, but it's going to be solved within a few minutes, as you can see. So as you can see, if I just type here azi.tutorial.com/wp-admin, like this /wp-admin, then I will get redirect on this page, and here I can simply copy paste my username. So let's copy. Also, I need to copy the password, so simply copy it and simply paste it, and just click on here this login button. Now as you can see, I'm successfully logged in my WordPress dashboard here, and from there I can control my whole website, and whatever I just do the changes on here this wp-admin in here in this folder, in this file, or it's mainly called the dashboard. So whatever I'm going to do in here, everything will be updated into my front end. So now if someone just going to type in their browser azi.tutorial.com, they will get to see this type of website they're front of, like they will get to see something like this type of website. Okay, now let me give you a WordPress overview so that you can easily understand. Okay, so after logging this dashboard, you will get to see something like this, and if you're just going to hover on this name of your website, and if you're just going to click on view site, then you will get to see the front end. As a user, will get to see something like this, but as an admin, you also get to see at the top like few more settings. As a normal user, they're not going to see this option. Okay, so by this option, you can easily go back to the dashboard, you can go to the plugins, you can go to the themes. Also, even if you like to the site, then you can easily do this. And then you get a home option where you get to see all of this information, as you can see, event, site health, and some more information. And if you don't want them, simply click on this dismiss button. Also, if you're just going to click at the top button, screen option, you can simply disable this all. Just simply check mark, then everything will be gone. Now it looks pretty clear, as you can see. Now let's go to the next option. This is all about the update. So whenever you get in a theme and plugin and WordPress update, you will get to see all of them here. And by this, you can simply update all of them at once. So I'm not doing it right or anything. Let's go to the next. Is like post. From here, you can make a blog post on your website, and when someone just going to search in Google, they will get to see it. Okay, so to make a post, we can simply click on here, add new post, and every single time you'll get the same setting when you're just going to create a page, or we're just going to make it different, something else. So as you can see, this setting, it's pretty common. Every single time we'll get it. So we can type here the title. Here we can write the description. If you want to do more, you can add a blocks here. It can be image, table, and some more things there. And the right side have a setting, post and blog. In here, this you can do the post setting, and here the blog setting. That's it. And if you're just going to go back, click on this link. I mean here this image, leave. So I want to leave it. And now in here you get to see a few more options. If you click on this screens option, you get a few more setting there at the top. You can disable some of the setting, or if you don't want, you can definitely try this after watching the video. Definitely try it. And now you can select all of them, and you can make a move to trash. You can edit them all at once. So And this is the same thing. Let's go to the category. You can make your own category there. You can also make the post, and then have images where you can upload all of the images. You can change the view, list view, grid view, how you want. And if you're just going to click on add new images, here you can upload the file like images, video, whatever you want. Let's go to the next. It's like pages, and it's kind of same of the post, but page are different and post are different. So page are like something in your website, have a contact page, shop page, about us page. This is mainly a page, but in blog post is something like in a normal post, right? So when someone just going to search a Google, they will get to see, or if they search inside of the website, they will get to see the blog content. Next, have a comment, and it's the same setting as you can see, like pages and post, same setting. Appearance have a theme. All of the theme you will get to see. Right now you will get to see 3 theme there, but right now I also delete few more, so that's why you get to see 1. And if you're just going to click on this delete button, then you can mainly delete easily any of this theme. So right now I kept only 1 theme, but in your case you will get to see 3 or 4. You can delete all of them, just keep 1. Keep the active theme and delete rest of them. Let's go to the plugin, and this is the plugin as you can see. So from there we can simply add a new plugin. Just click on add new button, then you will get to see all of the plugin, like plugin library there. You can search a specific plugin and you can just use it. And in theme case, it's same. If you go to the top button, add a new theme button, you will get to see the theme library, and from here you can simply install a new theme. So theme are something like in a website structure, and plugin like something like adding a new feature in a website. Let's say right now I want to design my page, so I can install a plugin. In my website I want to add contact form feature. I can easily add a contact form plugin to add the feature. So plugin are mostly feature, and theme are website structure. Website structure, how do you want mainly? This is the theme mainly mentioned, okay? But right now these days, since a plugin is coming up, many plugins are more powerful. They have a lot of features. Sometimes even we don't really need to buy any premium theme if you want to build a simple website. But some of the theme are definitely offer a lot of features, so we don't need to install a lot of plugins, right? Okay, so right now since it's a basic website, so we don't need to worry about themes. We don't need to much worry about the plugins. Next, have a user option. From here you can mainly manage all of your website user. If you want to make a new admin, or if you want to add a new user in a website, just click on add new user, and from here you can simply fill up the information. Also you can do the role how you want, how they're gonna manage the website. If you make them admin, you can select them admin, then they will be admin of the website. If you want to make them customer, shop owner, whatever you want, you can do it from there. Next option is like profile. So if you go to your profile, then you can change your password, you can change the name, everything. You can do the changes from here. As you can see, you can also change the display name from here. If you put a first name, last name, then you can do. And also you can add a biographical information. Then you can do your profile picture. If you want to set a new password, then you can do it. And after this, you can save the update, whatever you want, right? And also it's have one interesting thing like admin color scheme. So you can simply change the color scheme. As you can see, when I'm just going to go with modern, it looks more modern, and now it's a default. This is another one. So as you can see, you can also change the color scheme. So from this here, okay, this is also looks nice, but I want to keep it default. And it's also have a tools, but we don't need it. Let's go to the setting, and instead of setting, you can change the site title, tagline, site icon. Site icon is something like this one. As you can see, you can see at the top of the icon. So this is mainly called site icon. You can do the changes. You can see your admin email. You can also definitely change it. And if you wanna enable the registration option, you can do it. And the next option, we need to go here, this permalink. We need to make them as a post name. Just go to post name and do the save changes. That's it. So yeah, that's it mainly. We don't need to learn some more things. This is good enough to go ahead. And now if you get any update on a plugin, you can simply make the update. Just click on this update button, then you will get the plugin update. Okay, so now it's time to build a website using AI. But before go ahead, we need to create a little account in ZipWP. Okay, so if you're just going to click on my video description, then like you will get to see like this type of link, imtajul.com/zipwp, this one, and then you will be redirected on this page. And if you're just going to click on this sign up this button, then you just need to create an account there. You can go with Google, or if you want to go with the email, then you can do it. So I'm going to go with this, sign up with Google, one click, and then they are just going to say like which plan you like to go with. So we are just going to go with free. So let's click on get started with free. Just select free. That's it. Yep, your account is done. Let's go back to a WordPress website again, and let's click on these plugins, and let's click on add new plugin, this button. And now in here we need to search starter template, and then you will get to see this plugin. This is starter template, Elementor WordPress, and River Builder templates. This is mainly coming from Brainstorm Force. Okay, so now let's install this one. Now let's click on this activate button. Now as you can see, we get a two option. One is like AI website builder, other is like classic starter template. So I like to go with build with AI. Just click on this button. As you can see, they're redirecting us here. So building a website is okay. So now we need to click on here. Let's get started. It's free. And then as you can see, since we already created a ZipWP account here and it's already logged in there, so that's why they're like saying okay. Click on this continue this button. Just click on, and now we need to type here a website title. So I'm gonna say here azi tutorial, and we need to say here which type of agency is this. So you can simply select here whichever agency you're just going to make. Let's say I like to go with agency website, so let's click on agency, and let's click on next. Or if you want to do anything else, then you can do it. And now in here we need to type in a prompt, so you can simply write down here about your agency, like about the website, what you want to make. So for example, as you can see, I just simply click on here this AI button to generate a prompt, and they mainly generate it. So it's fine. So let's go to the next, because I'm only showing you how it's mainly work. And now I need to put here my information, like it's mainly for the contact information, I think. So let me put my email and number. Also, if you have any social media links, then you can do it. Just click on this and then you can simply add it. So I have a YouTube, so I want to add in my YouTube here. And now let's click on this next button. And now as you can see, we need to select few images, or if you have any in your computer, then you can simply upload the images. So let me select few of the images. So let's say this looks good. This one is good. This one is also good. This one good. Okay, so I will select almost 13 images there. So let's click on this next option. And now as you can see, they're mainly generating the preview of our website. So as you can see, we get a lot of variation there. So you can simply see the preview if you're just going to click. Or if you don't want, then you can simply select it. So in my case, I personally like this design. And also I like this design that they make. This looks pretty nice. So I think this is going to be perfect for me. So after clicking on this, as you can see, they're saying like which color palette you like to go with. If we're going to go with this, as you can see, this is the color palette. We're just going to click it. You're going to simply see the overview, like how it's going to look like. As you can see, this looks pretty nice. So let's click on continue this button. And which feature you like to add. If you're going to add e-commerce, donation, video player, live chat, whatever you want, you can simply select the features. So I don't want anything else in there. So let's click on start building. So now as you can see, they're mainly building our website. And as you can see, my website is ready. Let's go to the dashboard and also let's see the website. Let's see both of this. As you can see right now, I'm back my website. Let's see the site. Wow, this is the website we make right now. And this website is also responsive. As you can see, it also looks great in mobile. Since our website is ready to go, now it's time to do a customization, and I'm going to show a little bit that how we can do the customization. This is the home page that you can see right now, and to edit the page, we need to click on here, edit the page. Like just click on edit page, this button, then you will be redirect on this page. All right, so now in here, you can do the changes. Just click on the text, whatever you want. You can simply write the text, and if you want to change the color, you can do it on the right side. So every single time, let me tell you, every single time you'll get a two option here. One is the page. This is mainly the page setting. You can change the pummeling, you can change the images, whatever you want. You can do this setting, everything on the page. And the next have a blog option. Blog is like every single thing. As you can see, this is in a blog, and every single blog, it's kind of a section, or it's kind of in a kind of like in a, not every single section, but sometimes. Okay, so if we go to this main one, then as you can see, we get a blog, we get a lot of settings there. We get a container type, full width box, and if you go to this style, then you can change the images of the background. If you go to advanced, then you can do sticky or animation, responsive. All of these things you will get to see on there. But if you go to specific text, like say I want to go with this specific this text, then as you can see, we get a like here image, content. As you can see, all the content there. So we can simply visually, you can do the change the content. Also you can change the size from there. Let's have a call to action, this button you're talking about. Then when it's gonna go, it's mainly going to the contact page. Let's see it's working or not. So when it's going to go here, if I'm going to click on, then as you can see, it's redirecting me into the contact page with this link, as you can see. All right, so this is the secondary button, and this is gonna be same. All right, and if you go to the style, then you can do the changes. You can change the color, you can change the title color, and this is mainly about the advanced. And this is the same thing. If you're just going to click on an image, you can simply change it. If you're just going to click on the text, then you can change it. Also, it's have a interesting thing. If you don't like, then you can simply ask it to the AI. So you can simply ask the AI what you want, then you can do it from there. It's a fixed grammar. Then if you want to make it rewrite it, then all of these things you can do it also. Also, let's say if you don't like this section, you can go to this design library here, and you can simply select a different hero or different style if you like to implement on your website. And this is mainly the credit, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is the credit on your account. It's have only 1K. So yeah, this is all about this, I think. So yeah, I think by this way you can simply do the customization and here. And if you're just going to click on here this option like view option, then you're gonna get to see tablet, also get a mobile. So if you think that okay, this text looks pretty big, if you need to change it, you can easily do this in here. You can easily change that thing if you want. Let's say title, as you go to this content, as you can see preface tags, you can change it to, let's say, H2. Right now it's H2. So by this way you can simply do the changes. Let's say if you're going to make it a spam, then you can do it from there. So let me make it S1. So yeah, so this is really the easy thing that you can do the changes. And it's also have a few more settings, call to action, info bar, buttons. So that are mostly not necessary for us. Mainly we need to change the images and text here so that we can live the website as soon as. Let's say I like to change here this text. Let's say learn more to contact now. So contact now, something like this. And if you're just going to see here at the bottom of the page, then you get to see page. As you can see, it's a page. And if you're just going to click on there, as you can see, we right now in a container. And now if I'm just going to click on, this is in a container. If I'm just going to click on this, this is an information box. This is also container with information box, as you can see. So you can easily track where you're mainly going. You can easily track it. So by this way you can easily track like container. So yeah, container, this one. So you can easily mainly track it, and you can do the changes in here. So after do the changes, what you can do, you can simply click on this save button, and you can see the view page button. Then you will get to see the view page here. And this is the same thing if you go to this about us page, or if you go to this offering page. This is the same thing. Let me show you that. Let me go to this page also. As you can see, this is the same thing. You can simply change the text from there. You can easily change the text, and it's also have a few more settings. If you're just going to select, then you get more setting there. You can change the layout definitely. If you want to make them up and down, then you can do it from there. If you want to put the links there, you can do it. Also, it's have some more setting you can explore by this way. Okay, and if you think that okay, you make a mistake, then you can simply press Control Z, then it's going to be done. Okay, and if you go to the next page, it's have the same thing. You can simply add the image here. I mean, you can change the image here. Also, if you like to resize it, then you can resize it also by this way. As you can see, you can simply resize it. It's pretty easy. Also, if you want to resize here, you can easily do that. And after this, you can save it. It's going to be saved. And let's go to the blog page. This is the blog. Yeah, this is the blog. If I just going to open it, this is the blog page. So we can also do the customization here. So let's go to the customization at the top, this button, and let's go to here. Okay, now we can do the changes on header. So let's click on this header, this button, and now in here we can do the changes. Let's say right now I have a primary menu, this one. So let's say I like to change this menu. So to do the changes of the menu, we need to go to appearance, and we need to go to this menus option, and now we can do the changes. Okay, so you can add a new button. Let's say I don't like to keep this offering page here, or let's say I like to keep it to offering to something else, that I can do it. Let's say I like to remove the page, and I'm just going to save the changes here. Let's go back to my website again, and as you can see, this menu bar is right now remove, right? So by this way you can simply do the changes into your menu. So if you like to add a custom link, then you can do it. So let's say I like to add this link in my menu, so I can simply add the link. Okay, and let's say add to. I can simply add this into my add to menu, this button, and as you can see, I can simply add it. So now if I'm just going to save it, go to reload the page, as you can see, we get a new option. Now if you like to make them as a sub menu, then you can do it also. Let's say I like to add here under this about us. So let's simply drag and drop, add under this about. Then let's save the changes, go back to website again, reload the page. When it's just going to hover, as you can see, it's coming the next one. So yeah, so this is the thing, but I don't think that we need it. So let's simply click. Okay, simply go to there at the bottom, or click on here this arrow. Just simply click on this arrow and remove it and save the changes. Okay, so now I hope you understand about how to do the menu. And now if you're just going to click on this mobile version, then you can see the mobile menu. And let's say you like to change the color, I mean logo, just click on this logo icon and you can simply upload your own logo. You can easily do it. Also, if you like to go with the text logo, then you can simply the text logo, then you can do it. Also, if you want to turn on the visibility on mobile and desktop, we can do the changes in here. So this is all about the header. And if we go to this blog page, then this is mainly called the blog archive page. So let's click on the blog. This is mainly called blog archive. So I don't want to do any changes. Let's go to single post. Single post is something like this one. So this is the single post that you can see. If you like to make them full width like this one, then do it. But I think narrow one looks pretty nice here. Also, if you like to keep any slider there, so you can simply click on the slider, then the slider will be open there. But I'm not going to do anything because this looks beautiful. Also, it's a few option, let's say related post, comment, this option. So let's click on this publish button. So this is all about the setting of a blog page. Now let's move to the next. It's like the contact us page, and here, as you can see, it's almost ready, I think. So now let's put some of our information. Let's say I like to put my email. Also, let's type here in a message, Sam, and let's click on the send button. And as you can see, it's not working properly. It's look like it's taking much time, but we are still not going to see anything, right? So to fix this issue, we need to install a plugin. Okay, let's go back to the admin panel and let's go to plugins and let's click on this add new this button. And now we need to install here SMTP, or you can only follow here this video. I will give this link in my video description. So if you follow complete this video, then I believe you can solve this problem. Because right now, if I just go here, edit this page, then let me show you. Okay, so scroll down and let's click on here this form. As you can see, this is the form right now. So if you're just going to click, then if you scroll down a little bit, as you can see, submit button here. So if you're just going to click on submit button, here is action. So action is something like enter an email address to receive the submission, default to site email address. Okay, right now my default, this is going to be sending this email, right? And the subject will be this one, form submission. So by default, whenever someone just going to submit any of this form, as you can see, this form is submitting, but it's giving an error. But anyway, so when someone just going to submit the form or submit this form, then it's going to be redirect to this email, right? This email going to be sending to this email. So this is the thing, but right now it's not sending, it's giving an error because of the SMTP. Okay, so you need to follow this video. And now I'm gonna follow it, and I'm also gonna try it. Okay, so first thing, I'm gonna install here SMTP this one, and let's go to WP SMTP this one, and scroll down, and let's say set up widget, start it, let's go here other SMTP, save and continue, and now we need to type here the SMTP host. So let me see what we are typing. It was like SMTP elastic email.com. So let's go back. So it's gonna be SMTP elasticemail.com. So if you not finding out it, then what you can do, you can simply search in Google like SMTP, and then like this SMTP elastic. If you search in this, then you will get it. Okay, but this is the website. You can see elasticemail.com. You just need to type at the first SMTP. That's it. Okay, now let's go back, and now TLC will be there, and it's gonna be same. And now we need to add here a username and password, so I can easily get it from this option, like here elastic email. The problem is here my domain is not verified, so I need to verify my domain. So let me type my domain here, azi tutorial, and verify domain. and I need to add all of this thing. So as you can see, when I'm trying to verify it, as you can see, everything is look like red color. That means it's not added correctly. So I need to add it. So I need to go my cloud layer and on the DNS, and I'm here on this right now on the DNS record. So let's click on add record. Let's go back to the tutorial page that is there in this video description, this link. Now scroll down and let me input all of the information. So as you can see, I just added everything right now and my domain is verified. So yep, this is now verified. So yep, let's go back. And now let's go back to our WordPress website again. And now we need to add our SMTP. So let's go back to here and copy the API key. Come back again here, paste the username. So username will be the same like this one. The API key will be same, copy it. And password will be the same, okay? And form name will be azi tutorial, and force email will be this one from this one. So I don't want to force them. Well, let's click on save and continue. So I don't want anything, so let's click on save and continue. And also like to skip this part, skip this part also. And right now they're mainly checking everything is okay or not. So let's send a finish setup, or let's just send a test email. So let's send a test email. So now I like to send something. Let's just send an email onto this email. So let's see it's working or not. So as you can see, it looks like it's working. So let me check the email right now. So now if I go my email, then as you can see, I get a test email that is really working fine. And also if I go here, then I also try within a contact form, and it's successfully receiving the emails. But the thing here, if you see carefully, that this email is coming from hello@azi.tutorial.com. That means if you go to your website again, and if you're just going to click WP mail SMTP and click on setting, then you need to make sure that this is the from email. Is it your domain name? Like at the end, it's your domain name. If you put something, let's say your normal Gmail name like this one, it's not gonna work. So make sure this email, like from email, is something like, let's say with your domain name. Okay, so let's say I type a hello@, and now I like to put here this name. So it's gonna be, now it's gonna work fine. Now let me give you a few tips and tricks about your WordPress website. So first let's talk about the SEO. So to do the SEO, you can simply install a plugin. If you click on install and add new plugin, this button, and if you search your SEO, then you will get a plugin called Yoast SEO. This is from Team Yoast. You can simply install this plugin and activate and use it on your website for doing SEO. And the second thing is, like, if you want to do like security things, then I highly recommend you use the same thing like Cloudlayer Turnstile, this one. So if you go to plugins and if you search here Turnstile, this one, then you will get this plugin. This plugin is mainly coming from Elite, this one, really WP like this. So you can simply install and activate this plugin, and then you can simply set up this plugin on your website. If you want to see more details, then I highly recommend you watch this video. If you go to this video and if you scroll down at the bottom, or if you just go to the description, then you will get to see like optimizing website security and SEO. You can watch after this, right? Also, if you like to see how to make a post, then you will get a chapter there, how to make a post. You can watch this video also, or you can look at here this other video. Recently I upload few more videos like this one, and also it's have this one. Also you will get to see few more videos in there, so you can mainly watch this long video and you can check the chapter there. I hope you will find a lot of question answer inside of it. If you really like this video, then click on this like button, and if you're new here on my channel, you can definitely do subscribe, and it's free.